Hi guys, today in this video we will learn how to make a website header section using HTML and CSS. As you can see on this computer screen, this is the website design that we are going to create in this video. First we have a text logo and beautiful navigation menu. Then we have contents in two columns. In the left column there is an image, and you can see when I move cursor over this image, it becomes black and white image. In the right column there are some text and some social media icons. When I move cursor over this icon, it moves up very smoothly and the icon is also changing. We will learn to make this website design using HTML and CSS step by step. So before starting this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials if you are new on my channel. Now let's start this video. Here I have this folder, and in this folder you can see I have one HTML file and one CSS file. I have another folder, and in this folder you can see we have some images, and you will find all these images link in the video description so that you can download the image and you can try making this website design. Now I will open my text editor, which is brackets editor. You can use any text editor. So this is the HTML file where I have added basic HTML structures like HTML tag, head tag and the body tag. And this one is the CSS file where I have added margin, padding and font family. In the HTML file I have added this link to connect the HTML file with the CSS file, which is very important. And after that we have Google Fonts link. If you want the attractive fonts on the website, you can add this one or you can skip this. Now I will write the code in the body tag. So here let's add one div, and I will add one class name header. Now we will add the CSS property for this header. So add this class name in the CSS file. Here we will add minimum height and width. Then we will add the background. It will be 000, which is black, and color white, which is FFF. Then I will add position relative and open this HTML file with any web browser, and you can see this black color on the complete web page because we have added black background. Now we will come back to the HTML file, and here let's add one nav. In this nav, first we will add one a tag, and in this a tag we will add one class name logo, and here let's add the text. So it will be a text logo. Now we will add the div with the class name navlinks. In this navlinks we will add some list. So I'm using ul and li. In this li, let's add the anchor tag, and the text is home. Let's duplicate it and we will change the text. So it is services, then the next one is portfolio, and next one is about, and the last one is connect. After adding this, if I refresh the website, you can see these links in the left side. Now just come back and copy this nav, write it here, and here let's add display flex and justify content space between and align items center. Then position will be relative. After that, let's copy the class name logo, and for this logo let's set the text decoration none, and we will add the color. Then font size, it is 30 pixel. Then font weight, it will be bold, and let's add some padding from the top and from the left side like this. Now you can see this logo in the left side and these menu text on the right side. Now just come back and copy this nav links, write it here in the CSS file. Here let's add the text align right, then background will be this color code, which is red. Then we will add the padding. Then we will add border bottom left radius, which is 18 pixel. Now you can see this corner is round. Now let's come back and copy this class name again, then write ul and li. For this list, let's add list style none and display inline block. Then we will add some padding, 10 pixel and 25 pixel. Then let's copy it again, then write a. For this anchor tag, we will set the color and we will change the text decoration none. Then font size, it will be 18 pixel. That's it. Now you can see this navigation menu looks good. Next we will add one sidebar. So let's come back and you can see this nav is closing here. So after this, let's create one div with the class name left sidebar. We will not add anything in this div. We will just copy this class name, come to the CSS file, and here let's add the width and height. It will be 20% and height 100%. Then let's add the position absolute, left 0, top 0, and we will add the background, which is the red color, like this. And you can see this red color in the left side, but the logo is hidden, so we have to change the Z index. So let's come back, and in this snap let's add Z index 1. After applying this, you can see the logo will be visible like this. Next we will add the content in 2 columns. So first we will create one div with the class name row. So here we will create this div with the class name row. Then we will add another div with the class name left col. It is left column. Duplicate it and change the class name right col. So now we have 2 columns. The first one is left col, the second one is right col, like this. Now let's set the CSS properties for this row. Here we will write dot row in the CSS file, and here let's add some padding. Then display will be flex and align items flex end, so it will start from bottom. Then we will add justify content, space between, and position relative. Let's add some margin from the top, which is 5%. Now let's copy the class name for the first column, which is left col. Here we will add flex basis 40%, and let's copy it again, then write second column class name, which is right col. For the right one we will add flex basis 55%. So we will get the 5% space between both the columns. Now let's come back, and in the first column we will add one image with the img tag at the image file path. You can see we have added this image here. And now let's come back, copy the class name for the left column, then write img because we have added image. Here we will set the width 80% and cursor pointer. After applying this, refresh the website, and you can see this image in the left column, and the position is perfect. Now just come back, and here let's add filter grayscale 0, and we will add transition filter 1 second. Now just copy it again, then write hover, and here we will add same thing, which is filter grayscale, and it will be 1. So whenever we will move cursor here, you can see it becomes black and white image. So it was easy to add this effect on the image with the filter grayscale. Let's come back, and now we will add the content in the right side. So here let's add one text in h1. So this is the text, and after that we will add another text in p tag, which is small text. So this is the text, and now if I refresh the website, you can see these title and description here. Now we will add the line break in this title. So let's come back, and here we will add br. After that, refresh the website, and you can see this title in 2 lines. Now let's come back and copy the class name for the right column, write it here, then write h1. For this h1 we will add the font size, and we will add the font weight. Then let's copy the class name again, and here we will write p. For this paragraph we will add the color, and let's add the margin 20 pixel from top, 0 from left and right, and bottom 70 pixel, like this. Now you can see this paragraph looks good, and title also. Next let's come back, and you can see after this p, after this paragraph, we will add another div, and let's add the class name social media. In this div we will add another div with the class name icon, and here let's add one image. So here we will add the Facebook image, Facebook logo. Now just copy this class name social media, write it here in the CSS file, and here we will add display flex, and let's add the margin from the top. Next we will add the class name icon. For this icon we will set the width and height 100 pixel, and let's add the background white color, which is FFF. Then we will add the display flex, align item center, and justify content center, so that the image will be in the center. Now copy this class name again and write img for the image that we have added in this icon div. Here we will add width 28 pixel. After that you can see this box in the white color and one small Facebook logo. Now just come back, and after that we will add one anchor tag, and here let's add the link. You can add your Facebook profile link here, and In this link, we will add one image. So I will add the img tag and the image file path, which is link.png. This icon we are adding. After adding this, let's come back, and here we will add the class name icon. Then write a, because we have added this a tag. Let's add the position absolute, top 0, left 0, and width and height, which is 100%. So it will cover the entire div. Here we will add the background, it will be red color. And here in this icon, we will add position relative, like this. After that, refresh the website and you can see the Facebook icon is hidden. There is a red color and one link icon. Now just come back, and here we will add the display flex, align item center, justify content center. After that, you can see this icon in the center. Now we have to hide this. So let's come back, and here we will add the opacity 0, so it will be hidden. Then we will add the transition of 0.5 seconds. Let's copy it again, then right hover. And here we will add the opacity 1. So it will be visible. Whenever we will hover it, it will be visible. You can see. First we can see the Facebook icon, and when we take cursor over it, it will display the link icon. Now just come back and just copy this div with the class name icon and duplicate it. And here we will change the image, Twitter, YouTube and Instagram. We will change the link also. It is instagram.com. It is youtube.com. This is twitter.com. Write your complete social media profile link here, like this. After that, save these changes and refresh the website. Now you can see all the social media icons here. Next, we have to add some space from the right side, so that we will see some space between the icon. So just come back, and in this icon, let's add margin from the right side, 20 pixel, and we will add the margin from the bottom also, and let's add border radius 6 pixel and overflow hidden. That's it. After that, you can see we have some space between these icons. Now we will add the hover effect on this icon box, so it will move up. So just come back, copy this icon, and here we will add hover. Here let's add the transform translate y minus 5 pixel, so it will move up by 5 pixel. And let's come to the icon class here. Here we will add transition transform 0.5 seconds. That's it. Now if I refresh the website, and you can see if I take cursor over any icon, it is moving up by 5 pixel, and you can see the icon is changing and the background color is also changing. So this was very easy to create this type of beautiful website header section. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question about this video, you can ask me in the comment section, and please like this video and share this video, and also subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials to watch more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video.